Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm your friend, a true Potterhead, here with another magical discussion. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that many fans might not know about. We're going to explore why some characters in the Harry Potter universe, like nearly Headless Nick and Moaning Myrtle, come back as ghosts, while others like James and Lily Potter, Dumbledore, and even Voldemort, do not. So, why do certain characters choose to remain as ghosts in the wizarding world, and others don't? The answer lies in understanding how ghostly existence works in Hogwarts. There are two main factors that determine if a witch or wizard becomes a ghost. First, those who have an intense desire to remain in the mortal world and are afraid of what lies beyond death can choose to stay. Second, this decision has to be made during the limbo stage, a sort of waiting area between life and death. For instance, nearly Headless Nick died over 500 years ago and chose to stay behind because he feared moving on. As Dumbledore once wisely said, "To the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure." This means that most wizards and witches, including Dumbledore, James, Lily, and Snape, accepted death and moved on, believing they had no unfinished business. Now, the intriguing part, why didn't Voldemort, who was obsessed with immortality, choose to come back as a ghost? Given his desire for power and his unwillingness to let go of the living world, one would think he'd jump at the chance to remain as a ghost. To understand this, we need to delve deeper into who can become a ghost. Ghosts are typically those who have died in an unnatural way or have profound regrets. Nearly Headless Nick, for instance, suffered an unjust and painful death, while the Grey Lady was murdered, and the Bloody Baron committed suicide. Each had strong emotional ties to the world they couldn't let go of. When a witch or wizard dies, they encounter a choice in limbo, to move on or remain, and these wizards and witches decided to remain. For Voldemort, if he was given the choice to die or to return as ghost, then he would definitely choose to be a ghost because he has so much overconfidence that he will come back in any way possible. But despite his desire to stay connected to the world, his fragmented soul didn't get the option. Due to his Horcruxes, when any soul goes to limbo, they take decision, but in case of Voldemort, he broke his soul into fragments, due to which when his soul went limbo, his soul was uncompleted. When Harry was in limbo, we saw a glimpse of Voldemort's soul, a frail and helpless fragment, because Voldemort split his soul so many times. When he reached limbo, his soul was incomplete and incapable of making a logical decision. He was left in a state where he couldn't move on or return as a ghost. If Voldemort experienced true remorse and worked to destroy his Horcruxes before his death, he might have been able to unify his soul. This could have allowed him to move on or choose to remain as a ghost. However, because each piece of his soul was fragmented and diminished, he was eternally stuck in a limbo, neither here nor there. So, in conclusion, while the choice to become a ghost in the wizarding world depends on one's fears and regrets, Voldemort's fragmented soul left him without the option to return. His obsession with immortality ultimately led to his eternal limbo. Fascinating, isn't it? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the lore of Harry Potter, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more magical content. Comment below with your thoughts and any other topics you'd like me to explore. Until next time, stay magical.